Right, afternoon guys, it's that time, a day again, on a Sunday, 3 o'clock, so Nana should be around somewhere. Let's go and see if we can find her. Oh, there she is. We're live!
Oh, we're live! I'm just cataloguing China, it's just come out. So, hello, happy afternoon everybody, lovely Sunday once more here at Stepford. Oh, so it's going to be everything Thanksgiving today. And of course Thanksgiving isn't, before Paul Whiter jumps on me back and other people, a British holiday. Far from it. It's an American holiday. But David and I have celebrated Thanksgiving for all the 18 years we've been together, and for me over 25 years. And of course it all started off when I lived in America, and I lived in Fort Lauderdale, and it became, you know, home and everything like that. So we carried on the tradition. And of course when me and David met, we lived in Benidorm, and then we had lots of friends there that were American as well, so we carried on having Thanksgiving dinner. And then of course when we lived in Marbella, we used to leave the Costa del Sol for almost 2 months and go back to our house in Fort Lauderdale, and we'd spend Thanksgiving with our friends there. So we always continue it here, and we always have a Thanksgiving dinner. This is our Thanksgiving crockery, which doesn't look an enormous amount, but saying that the crockery only sort of comes out once a year for one dinner party. So I've just got it out of storage. Yesterday it came back to the house, and I've got this feeling things missing. I check it off on the list, because we've collected this over years and years and years. Some we bought in America, some we didn't. And again, if you come around that way, David, when I was talking about dinner settings and China and things like that, everybody says, oh, I can't afford that amount of stuff. This we've collected over the past 18 years, and really none of it actually matches. It's actually all from different sets. This is by Moya, called The Hunter. And there's sort of that to that, and dinner plates and some bowls. Then we've got Moya Hall, which is by Staffordshire Potteries. See, it's just all different things. We've got coaching scenes, we've got half a set of that. And when you put it all together, it gives a lovely, which this will annoy the life out of Paul now again, it gives a lovely fall setting. So when I set the table on Thanksgiving, which is this Thursday coming, we'll have the cornucopia as the table centre, and all the table will be laid with the like nice browns and oranges, and we'll use burlap as the base and things like that. And we've got lovely friends coming for dinner, which we're going to try and film a little bit of for you. You'll be able to see exactly what we do. And we do sit and give thanks and all the rest of it. We absolutely adore it. So, you know, each to their own. We like it, and in this house it's any excuse to have a party or a dinner party and get another set of china out, which I love. So is there anybody there yet?
Katerina said hello.
Hello, Katerina.
So did Mary Lowe.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Dana.
Loads of people watching.
Well, flip back and tell me who
Marcus says hello from Benidorm.
Oh, hello, Marcus.
Watching
hello,
with Toby.
Oh, hello, Toad. Come on through to the kitchen. Let's see who else is there first.
Basil's watching from Blackpool.
Basil Newby. Hello, my darling. Oh, I do miss you. I hope you're well. Please send me a message or give us a ring. I'd love to see you again soon. Oh, God. Lovely Baz. Love Baz. Friend. I won't say how long we've been friends, Baz. It'll make us old.
Marge said hello.
Hello, Marge.
Kevin said hi, Nana.
Which Kevin?
Kevin Wilkinson.
Oh, hello, Kevin. Hello,
hope you're well, he said.
Oh?
He said, I hope you're well.
Oh, I am well, darling. Yeah, I'm fine.
Sean Chambers, afternoon. Adrian Wild, hello from Dublin.
Hello, Dublin.
Bobby Lyde's watching.
Lovely.
Loads of people watching.
Oh, fabulous. Well, if David's missed you off on that list, aye-oh to everybody. I'd love to say
aye-oh.
Aye-oh. I thought I'd do aye-oh.
Yeah, where do you think you're from?
I don't know. I know it sounds very specific, doesn't it, that? I've got to say hello to a few people because it's coming up to Thanksgiving. I know I've got all my family and friends in America watching. So I've got to say hello to the gorgeous Michael Chenlings that also does my jewellery. Michael sends these from America for me because he makes them. So hello, Michael. And I've got to say hello to Bobby and Gio in Fort Lauderdale. Hope you're starting your pumpkin pies tomorrow. I'm doing it a little bit early. I wouldn't normally do this early. I would do it sort of 24 to 48 hours before we're going to eat it. But obviously, I'm doing it a few days earlier. It's not going to
because it's Sunday.
Yeah, because it's Sunday and it's filming day.
Wendy Jarvis said that you look fabulous.
Oh, Wendy did. Oh, thank you, Wendy.
Sue Clark said hello.
Hiya, Sue. You all right, love?
Jamie John. Hi from
hello,
rehearsals in London.
Hello, my daughter. How's rehearsals going, James?
Val said hello.
Jamie's in pantomime, by the way, at the Palladium in London. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That's one of my dearest friends. So go and see him. It's a fabulous show.
Val said hello.
Hi, Val. Hello, sweetheart. So, we're going to go with pumpkin pie. This is a pumpkin pie. So, this is what you're going to make. It's a strange thing if you've never had it before. Unless you've been to America at this time of year when it's sort of in every supermarket and every restaurant is selling it, and you know, it isn't really a British thing. And the nearest thing I can actually sort of equate it to in England is an egg custard. It's the nearest thing I can bring it to, but it's got a very cinnamony and gingery taste to it, okay? So we're going to actually...
I apologise then, I put the camera on myself. I really don't know why.
Oh, did you? Sounds like you look good.
No.
Of course you do, you look fabulous, just had your hair done. So, yeah, it's got a cinnamony and gingery sort of overtone. Yeah, so that's what you're going to end up with as your...
Nicola's watching.
Which Nicola? Nicola from the airport.
From work.
Hello, Nicola. Hello, sweetheart.
The stalker.
My stalker. So we'll bring the ingredients over. Right, you're going to need a big mizzy. This is the quickest thing you are ever going to have made. There's literally hardly any prep whatsoever.
Hi, Molly.
What I meant to show you was the our Molly.
Yeah.
Hello, Moll. Hello, my dear. The Molster. Fabulous. Right, I sincerely hope if you've going to make it or you've already decided to make it and you've read the recipe on Facebook that I posted, you've made a pre-prepped pastry tart case. Pastry is on our 3rd video, I think, so you can revert to that. And you're only going to line the base, you don't need enough for the top. So your 8 ounces of flour and the fats that go with that will make this, and you will have a big piece left over, okay? You're going to line the base and crimp the edges. This has got to be raw. You can't buy those pre-made pastry cases, which you know I can't stand anyway. I absolutely hate them, they're too hard. And then your leftover pastry, roll it out and fashion yourself, you know, a little leaf. That's my interpretation of a maple leaf. Near as you can get, you know. And you just do it freehand with a cocktail stick on the pastry, and you've rolled it out and cut it out, mark it out, and you'll bake that. You'll bake that separately, by the way. Do not bake that together.
Hi, Lee. How's Mexico?
Who's in Mexico?
Lee, L'Oreal.
Oh, hello, darling. How are you? You're in Mexico. Right, we're going to, into the bowl, we're going to crack 2 eggs.
Yes, we know that, Liam. Liam said they have it in Canada too.
Yeah, what? Pumpkin pie?
Yeah, and he said Amber says hello.
Well, they will do. Hello, Matt. That's my niece, Amber, you see. Yes, I know they do. That's how you get shot.
Wendy Jarvis said your nails look fabulous.
Oh, thanks, darling. I've only just had them done on Lord Lane. FD Heather does them for me. We'll put those in the waste disposal.
Are you, Jamie?
Crack them into a bowl. Right, before we do any more of those...
There's no... Go,
just hang on a minute while I get this through. Right, so you're going to crack 2 eggs into a large bowl. Into that, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Yeah. You know, you're only cursory mixing this together.
Hi, JJ.
Which JJ?
Colby.
Oh, hello, darling.
He said I nearly missed it. He said I hope you're well.
Nearly missed. You've not missed it. There's nothing to miss, kid. Right, so you've got your eggs and your sugar in there. You've got 3/4 of a cup of sugar and you've got 2 eggs. Into that, a full can of the famous name evaporated milk. Okay, so I'm not advertising, but you can sort of guess. And I love the fact I actually found the can with the original label on. They seem to have brought that back out, which I think is absolutely gorgeous.
Can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
Jackie G Spot. Are you Nana from Glasgow?
Hiya, Jack.
I'm on the case in getting you a classic tabard for your live cooking tutorials.
Oh, good girl. I kill for a tabard jacket. I cannot get one anywhere. Only them horrible nylon-y ones. I want like one with, you know, camp flowers on and things. I love a tabard.
Glad you're having a nice time, Lee. It looks nice. I've seen the pictures.
Right, well, can you never mind your conversation with people? This is my show.
Well, he's talking to us both.
Yeah, well, never mind. On holidays. Right, this is canned pumpkin. I had my friend Phil Cogon, Phil, in Blackpool, messaged me and said, can you use fresh pumpkin because they're all over in the shops at the moment. Yes, you can. For all the years I made this when we lived in Spain, because at that point you couldn't get imported foods and I couldn't buy online to have it delivered to Spain at that point. I used to do it myself, and the easiest way is to get the whole pumpkin, lob it in half with a saw, each half, scrape all the seeds out and the strings, and then shove it in the oven and roast it for about 45 minutes to an hour until it's soft and pulpy, and then scrape it all out, mash it down, let it go stone cold, okay? But there is no need to do that because canned pumpkin is available in 3 of the major supermarkets in the UK. Of course, in America, where everybody's watching, it's in every shop, everywhere. Or this one I buy online. I can't turn it round to show you the make, where again it's a famous make. It's bought online, and I think I pay £6 for 3 cans, around that. I couldn't tell you because I buy that much and I shove it all into one of the kitchen cabinets and that's it. So that goes in. There is nothing in this, by the way. It's just pure, natural pumpkin. There's no flavourings. If you see canned pumpkin pie filling, do not buy it. It's horrible. Yeah. And that all goes in when you can. I told you this couldn't be easier.
Jamie Johnson, can you make some for the show, please?
Yeah, of course I will. As soon as I get my comps, I'll make a big tray of cupcakes and arrive with them. And I know all your mob playing the 7 dwarves, you'll eat more than everybody else. Right, so you've got that mix. So you're making like really a rich batter, and it was this fabulous orange colour, look.
Colin said hello.
Hello, Colin. Hello, my darling, down there in Brighton. It got this amazing, amazing autumny fall orange colour, which I love. Now into that now, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of dried ginger, not fresh ginger, not grating your own, must be dried ginger, okay, powdered ginger. Half a teaspoon of, it's gone out my head what it is, ground cloves, sorry. Half a teaspoon of ground cloves, and then 1 whole teaspoon of cinnamon.
Will do, Jamie.
What's Jamie want?
He said, I'm off, but tell Nana to let me know dates.
Yeah, I will do, sweetheart. I'll send you a message later. We'll just get rid of that. Right, bring your pie plate over. I want to just take...
Liam, I don't know how to do it because I know it just keeps going funny for some reason.
What?
He said you need to sort out the focus because it does keep going blurry, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh, well, we need Liam then, or somebody to come round and look. Maybe you should be
Yeah,
here,
get off
Liam,
your skinny
while
ass.
we're filming, telling people you're ill and you're not. Right, so you've got your pie plate. Your pie crust should be around 9 inches. This is fractionally smaller than that one. That one is an exact 9-inch glass pie plate, but I've only got one at 9 inches in that. The other ones are a lot smaller in the glass. So I've used a tin one, which is near enough. I'd say it's about 8. To be honest, truthful. So it's not going to take all the batter. That one takes the whole bowl of batter. Okay.
So you could make 2 smaller ones, probably, couldn't you?
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could make it into. Oh, actually, it has. It's taken every bit to perfection. Perfect. Right. So that now, all to do now is bake it, and this is where you've got to be a little bit vigilant. Don't forget, protect your pie crust. I've shown you how to do this on other videos. Just foil. Don't buy those stupid pie crust protectors that I bought. Even though they're cheap, a waste of time. They fall off in the oven. Foil does it absolutely perfect. So that is now going to go in the oven for 15 minutes at 210. Okay, and then I'll tell you something. So let me just, I've got to turn me back to you all because this is running. I can't do it from the side on as I normally do. So let me just... Right, that goes in for 15 minutes now at the 210, that's fan 210. After 15 minutes, you're going to reduce the temperature down to 175. Fan oven UK, American settings, not a clue at the moment, But if you want to ask that, ask me.
They can Google that. It's easy enough.
Google it. So when it goes down to 75, you need to leave it in the oven at 175 for 40 to 45 minutes. It will rise, because obviously this is now what I'm trying to prove to you. I can't do it all in real time. It will actually have, when it comes out of the oven, this actually rises up like so. Like, not huge, but like a slight dome to it. Leave it to go cold for about an hour to 2 hours, and it will drop back to this, okay? And then, once you've got that out of the oven, bake your pastry leaf on the baking sheet, let it cool, and then you see, this is just literally for decoration, it's just dropped on top when it's cold. And I've dusted the edge with a little bit of icing sugar.
Absolute marvellous though.
I'm a marvel, aren't I? I really am a marvel. Icon and marvel. But it's gorgeous. And then you serve that with a great big dollop of whipped cream. Or ice cream, if you so wish.
Squeezy cream?
No, not squeezy cream. I've never seen anything quite so revolting in my life. Like, the only thing squeezy cream is good for is on the top of hot chocolate or going in the trash. Yeah, I can't stand it. So set your timer for the 15 minutes. Don't forget, after 15 minutes, to take the oven down, because if you don't, it will just burn and it will just look hideous, and you'll get huge cracks across it and things. When it's come out of the oven, leave it to cool at room temperature for a good hour or 2 hours, and then refrigerate it. Do not freeze it. This does not freeze at all. If you freeze it, the actual batter will pull away from the sides of the pastry and go gelatinous in the middle, and it's horrible. So it doesn't freeze well, but it will last in the fridge for at least 5 days, 5 to 6 days, possibly a week even if you fridge it. Mine's a sub-zero fridge, so it does last a lot longer. But it will last for, I'd say a week, to be honest and truthful, because we're scoffing it after a week. And I always make two, because one completely goes at dinner, and I can guarantee when we're having coffee afterwards, somebody will say, oh, is there any more pie? And I can turn another one up. And then I also do like to have a slice the next time. So that's pumpkin pie for you for this week. So we got any questions at the moment?
No.
No? Anybody else joined us?
Paul Gibbons.
Hello, Paul.
Liam Walsh. Mandy Berry. Margaret Acosta says hello.
Hello, Margaret.
Lee Davis Edmonds is watching.
Is that McGrath watching or not? No, they'll be out somewhere.
Emelina's said you're looking fabulous.
Hello,
Best
Emelina.
cookery show.
Thanks, darling. God bless you. Anybody else?
No.
Schnee, me, no. Should we go through there and we'll have a sit down? Or should I hang on for the 15 minutes for the...
Whatever.
No, well, Mum is through the back. She'll turn it down for me when the thing goes off, so that's okay. Come on through. We'll go this way. Oh, you're following me from behind still. That's a novelty. That's a new one.
Jackie G Spot said, any fabric requirements for your tabard?
Yeah, anything that looks like very 1970s
Old.
and 60s floral fabric.
Old and smells.
Don't shut up. I can't stand modern. Well, you know I don't like modern things. So I want to say thank you to everybody, by the way, that's bought the tickets for my show next week for charity at Bury Football Club. There are very, very few seats left.
Thought it had sold out.
It's virtually sold out now. I think there's a few seats left. If you want to come, we're taking and you've not heard about it, you should have done by now, because I've mentioned it every week. And it's also on my page. Taking over Gig Lane Football Club in Bury to do an audience with me, with some surprise guests and prizes and God knows what else. And it's a ticket-only event. And every single penny of the proceeds goes through to Bury Hospice, to raise money for Bury Hospice. So, if you've not joined us on that, great. The other thing I've got to tell you about is the Christmas dates will go on to Facebook probably next week. And we are sort of everywhere between Liverpool, Sheffield, North Wales.
All within such a short space as well.
Yeah, all within a very short space of time. They're all this Christmas shows.
All from the 14th.
It's from the 14th of
14th onwards.
December onwards. And then we finish on New Year's Eve in North Wales. So it's going to be a good one. But we're in Sheffield and in Liverpool. So looking forward to Liverpool because I get to go and see Kitty. The Kitty Livers. Samantha
Aldridge said hi.
Hi, Sam.
Lee Edmonds said hi, Nana and David.
Hi, Lee.
Paul Gibbons. Found you on YouTube, Terry, the British Martha Stewart.
God bless you. Now, that's the first person to call me Martha, and I love it. I love it. My friend in America calls me Martha. She calls me the Brit Martha, and I love that. Thank you so much. She is my goddess. I worship her.
Val said hello.
Who else?
Adele says, hi, lovelies. Sorry, I just got on here. Missed you, damn. No, nothing in Cardiff at the moment, Lee.
No, I've not got Cardiff. I've got North Wales, darling.
Yes, Tom in Liverpool.
Who?
Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Yay, Liverpool, he said.
Yes, yay, Liverpool.
April, Sheffield. The Sheffield date is...
It's the day before Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that'll be the 23rd, then.
It's the 23rd. And if you come in April, so...
It's the 23rd, in case you didn't know what date it was, the day before Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, I know, but I can't just do I can't do numbers and dates and everything all in one sort of go. What was I going to say to you then? I was going to tell you something. So next week's show, which will fall on... I'm trying to think what next week's date is. What's today's date? Somebody will tell me what today's date is.
Today's date?
Yeah.
It's the 18th.
The 18th, so what's next Sunday?
Would probably be the 23rd.
Is that the 23rd?
Is it?
Sunday, the 23rd of November.
Can't remember. 24th, is it? It's 24th.
Well, next Sunday, because we're still in November, next Sunday is Christmas cake week, okay? We're going to make the Christmas cake. Again, it's going to be one of those where I can't bake it with you. It's an absolute physical impossibility because it has to be in the oven for so long. So we're going to bake the Christmas cake, and we will probably be going live a little bit later next Sunday because I don't like it to be in the oven if it's going to get disturbed or banged. It must be in the oven and not touched. So we're going to make the Christmas cake. I will put the amounts of the fruit and everything you're going to need onto Facebook probably Monday or Tuesday because it's quite a lot of stuff you've got to get together. So, and I will tell you now, your dried fruit at the moment is the cheapest place is Aldi, and second to that is Tesco's. They're the two cheapest at the moment, which is where I've got it all from. And the other thing somebody asked me as well was last week, they couldn't get hold of cream of tartar for the scone recipe. And at the moment, Aldi are doing huge big tubs in the pantry range. I think it's for £1. And they've got cream of tartar in Aldi. So
Look forward to it, Val.
There's my little advertising features. What we're looking forward to with that.
Val said we'll see you in Sheffield, and April will as well.
Oh, right. Oh, fab. Lovely.
Lee Edmonds said,
Yeah.
will you come and raise money for kidney Wales? I don't know, this kind of missed a couple of words out there, I think.
Yeah, well, you'll have to message me and we can discuss it.
Yes, Liam, next Sunday's the 25th.
Who said? Liam said.
Dobby.
How are Liam? Hello, Dob.
Hiya, Belinda. Miss Scandal's watching.
Oh, hello, darling. Aren't you supposed to be doing something on frigging stage at this time? In that bugutch of a bar you're running on Canal Street? Fucking sat here watching me. Disgusting. I've just sworn and I don't swear during the day. Oh.
Paul Taylor said hiya, Nana.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Terry from Dawn. Dawn Keith.
Yeah, hi, Dawn. So we're gonna do the Christmas cake next week, and then the following week after that, we will probably do a live house tour. Because you see, for us, I'll give you another reason why I love to do Thanksgiving, because we like the whole day of that, because we get to watch.
Let me just stop you. Belinda said she's having a rest and watching Glamour.
You're in a red. I've never seen you actually do much. Apart from the lad with the false leg, which we won't go there again. Best thing that I've ever seen in my life, Belinda. If anybody wants an absolute giggle, you've got to go and see Belinda Scandals on Canal Street, Manchester. You will wet yourself. It's just hysterical, honestly. Don't think I've ever laughed as much in my life.
I'm trying to figure the name of the bar she works in.
She'll tell you now, you see, when it comes up. Well, I like to call it Belinda Sky
Belinda,
Lounge.
tell us the name of the bar.
Well, it's not all the
I can't
Sky
remember the
Lounge,
name
is
of it.
Only upstairs is Belinda Sky Lounge, downstairs isn't it?
Yeah, well.
So the week after Christmas cake, we're going to do a Christmas house tour, because the house will be dressed for Christmas then. So it takes about a week for everything to go up. It's all arriving out of storage at the moment. And the reason we love to do Thanksgiving...
On bar. Yeah, that's it. On bar.
Thank you, darling. Go to On Bar. But not at 3 o'clock on a Sunday. You should be watching me.
No.
Unless she gets a big screen and plays me live. And bingo, you're made. So we like on Thanksgiving, we like to watch the Macy's Day Parade, which of course now we can, because we have the internet streamed directly into the televisions via Fire Sticks, and I can watch it live, which I love. And the very end of it, of course, is Santa at the end of the parade, and that signifies the beginning of the run-up to Christmas.
Paul Gibbons is in London and he said, I'm a Blakely boy and love hearing the North Manc accent while I'm here in London.
Oh, how lovely. How lovely, darling. Yeah, Blakely. Well, wise move.
It's froze for some reason. Oh no, it's back. We're back.
So we're going to...
It's freezing for some reason.
We're freezing. I wonder why. It does this sometimes. But you can never sort of guess exactly why. Sometimes fault or I think somebody turns something on and it's, I don't know.
Val said April will have extra supply of vodka.
Oh, good girl.
Belinda said, I look good in widescreen. She said, show me your drumsticks.
I'll show you your drumsticks, kid. Trust me, I will. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do a lovely Christmas house tour, because it's all planned now and the finalising of it's finished. And of course everybody knows I have to go to extremes. So the day after Thanksgiving, all the cardboard boxes come in and the whole of the downstairs of the house gets emptied.
Can't wait.
Yeah, and packed away, and that all goes away, and all the Christmas stuff starts to come in.
I'll be at work that day.
Yeah, well you are. Luckily I have people to help. And we'll try and get a couple of videos in, because people have asked me how I do the fireplace mantelpieces and things like that. So I'll try and get a video of how to do that. Because there is a specific way. As I've always said, there's a right way and a wrong way of everything. Maybe it wouldn't whirl about if you weren't flicking bits of fluff off yourself and messing with cushions and you just sat still.
It's fine.
Yeah, well that might be the answer, you see. Why you're doing this and this and this. Because he's forever doing this and this and mess. He can't sit still unless he's asleep.
I'm picking fault.
Yeah, well there's nothing to pick fault with in here. So any minute now my timer's going to go off and I'm going to have to go and just turn the oven down. Because I've realised there isn't anybody else downstairs, but I thought there was. And there isn't, so I'm listening for the timers. Does anybody got any other questions?
Not at the moment. They're all just
else?
hanging on every
just
word.
Hanging on every word I say. Or I can't just sit here rambling. Ask me something. Ask me something absolutely ridiculous. God knows why I'm doing an audience with next week where you get to ask questions. You'll probably all just sit there dumb.
Belinda said she loves a man that flicks.
Yeah, well, that you do. It's Sunday Live, Belinda, and we've got kids watching, so I can't go into flicking. I really can't, not this time. I'll have a little vape and top my coffee up. So,
I'll let Terri read that one, Jackie.
What? Jackie who?
G-spot.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Is it something vile?
It's just swearing, I don't want to say it.
Oh right, well we can't swear.
It's about me.
Can't swear.
It's about me.
It's about you.
I'm cheeky, she said.
Yeah, that it is. So you are cheeky. So you're moving now? So
Putting my feet up.
So,
she said, where can she get her hair done like you?
Where can you get your hair done like me? Well, Kyle does, my lovely Kyle does the base of all my hair and cuts and all the rest of it. But then FD Heather on Lord Lane in Failsworth does my hair, and I go once a week for a roller set and a brush out, you know. Nothing over the top. Just simple. So I'm really looking forward to this year's Thanksgiving, because we've got our lovely friends with us, and some of them that we don't like.
They're not lovely.
Well, 4 of them are lovely, and then we've got them 2 from around the corner that I can't really stomach, but I'll have them in anyway. So there'll be some vile comment.
I don't know if they're still watching.
Yeah. Oh,
he is.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was. He's
is.
supposed to be ill.
He's not ill.
Thank you, by the way, to Philip for this morning for going all the way to Country Basket and bringing me back my Oasis and floristry wires and everything else, because I just couldn't do it today. Because, you know, I had too much to do with getting the china out, and it was all in boxes and it was covered in dust where it had been away for a year. I think it is going a bit far, that, though. Actually, to have a dinner service you only use 1 day of the year and then pack it all back away. And if that one goes away, then I've got a Christmas one that comes out. So it's like, you know, sheer madness.
Belinda said, where are your nails from?
My nails, I have them done on Lord Lane, darling. That's it. So, and of course they're not all my own. They're acrylics. So she does them, and they're good. And I've just changed to red for winter, because I usually have like an orange, like a bright orange. And the nail varnish in the orange begins with CH, and it has that little symbol. But I'm not allowed to advertise that.
Paul Taylor said, never mind the coffee, get the vodka out.
Yeah, I don't drink vodka at this time of the day. Well, I do, but if I'm not live on air, I don't allow that. How are you anyway, Paul Taylor? Sat there sending things about drinking vodka. So we are just about to turn the oven down, and then it'll be almost time to sign off. So what did I have to tell you? Dates for Christmas tour will be online very shortly. I try not to put the Christmas shows on in November, and because this year we're starting the tour a little bit later, we're not starting until the 14th of December because I've got other things on. They're going to go on. They'll probably go on the week before December, I should say. So we'll stick those on as soon as we get Thanksgiving over. As I said, if you can make it to the Bury Football Club show in aid of Bury Hospice, that's next Friday, and there are very, very few tickets left for it. It's almost sold out. We took the whole of the football club over. That's my oven.
The timer's gone off.
So
I'll wait
just
here.
dip and turn the oven down.
I ain't going. Jack eats menthol flavour. Terri and yes, menthol vapes.
Right, that's gone down. That's that done. So if you want to come to the Bury Football Club show, which is going to be absolutely fabulous, there's lots of prizes and a celebrity raffle and Strictly Come Dancing section and question and answers with me and sit down and very glamorous and lovely. Go to my main page and there's a poster on my page for the show. Open the poster and you'll see 2 phone numbers, John and Maggie. Ring either of them and they'll sort you out with the tickets, okay? So we'll get that sorted. And then the Christmas show date's going to go on there. We will do a Christmas house tour. Everybody has asked me, and I will do that. And I would imagine the house should be... I like all the Christmas stuff to be finished in the house for around the 1st of December because of work schedules and things that I have to do. So I like to get it all out of the way and it's finished. So it should be finished by the 1st, the 2nd of December, around that. And then I can show you the initial bit of it, and then we do a little walkthrough, and then I'll do other photographs where I show you how I add to things. Because obviously when I first do the house, it's not all real. I use a lot of fake garlands and branches and things like that. And then as it gets nearer to Christmas, sort of maybe a week or so before, I actually add fresh Christmas tree branches and fresh flat leaves and things like that, which would give the lovely scent around the house. You can't start putting them in at the beginning of December and expect them to still look good, you know, by 12th night, because it's not. It's going to look like, you know, Blakely Crematorium on a good day, you know, everything dead. So you have to do it sort of in stages. And we'll try and also film a little bit of Thanksgiving for you. I'll try and get some filming done on Thanksgiving Day for you, which is next Thursday. Because somebody said they'd like to see how we do the table, so I'll try and get that done. And I'm trying to think, I had something else to tell you and I can't think what it was. It's completely gone out my head. I should have cue cards all across the
Yeah,
walls
well,
where you can't see, so I can keep looking up and reading them. That's what I should have, really, shouldn't I?
No, you should, yeah.
I should, yeah.
I'll get another pair of hands.
Yeah, you could do. You're not doing anything else. Just sat about there, looking cute. Right, so we're going to sign off. Please, 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 please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go on to my main page, because half of the videos that are going to come up very soon will not be on Facebook. They will go directly to YouTube and you won't be able to see them. So go to my main page, find the link to the YouTube channel, which there is always an ad running somewhere on my page. There'll one go on at some point this evening, probably after we've watched The Golden Shot, and then I'll do thanks for everybody watching and show you the finished product and all the rest of it, and I will put the link to the YouTube page there. Click it and click subscribe, and then you get like a little email that tells you when I've uploaded something new. And as soon as we've got you on there, then you'll see all the other stuff which isn't available, because there's a fall house tour that's on YouTube as well, which I take you right around the house when we decorate it for the autumn. You can't see that on Facebook, it's only on YouTube. So go through and watch that, and have a lovely Sunday. And from me and David, see you soon. And any other questions, send me them in a separate... Don't add loads of questions, because so the thing I've got to say to you, I'm really sorry if I don't get to something you've asked me on this, because I found out when you go back on and watch it yourself afterwards, it says either watch the questions in real time, questions in this, question that, and you sort of see them, and as you click on it, it shoots somewhere else because another one's fired up, and I can't get to them. But I will.
Well, everybody that's asked you something or whatever, I've told you.
Yeah, but I tend to get lots after this has gone out. Once this has gone, stop being live, and it goes on air, it goes. Everybody asks.
Nor can I, Paul.
And I'll try and get to them. Which Paul is this?
Paul Taylor said, "I can't believe I'm sat in a lay-by watching you."
You sat in a lay-by. What lay-by are you in?
Yeah, exactly what lay-by.
I would like to know. I bet. In a lay-by. Right then, we're going to sign off. Thanks for another lovely Sunday here at Stepford, and you're always welcome on a Sunday.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone
I
who's
love
celebrating
doing
on
that.
Thursday.
And yeah, a happy Thanksgiving for Thursday coming, and we'll tell you happy Thanksgiving on Thursday anyway. And lovely to see you all. Try for this week. Bye.
Bye.